There she is.
So I didn't prepare anything, but we're just gonna go. So Wednesday night at the youth rally was my first night coming to FWC, and when everyone was up at the altar, I had told myself, let's not go up there. There's going to be people looking at you. It's going to be embarrassing. And the second time we went up to the altar, my mom brought me up there and we prayed, and I got prayed on, and I could hear everyone praying around me. It was super strong praying, and everyone was just there. No one was embarrassed of anything, because that's the point. We were there for God, not for everyone to stare at us. And then after that night, I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to stay at this church. It's amazing. I love it. And the youth was just there. They were there for God. They were there for the people around them, supporting God. It was very strong at the youth rally. Then that Sunday we came to church, and we kept coming since then. And then
2 weeks ago, church.
2 weeks ago, my brother came up to the altar with me when I was praying, and so did my little cousin. And my brother started praying for everyone in the family, and he was responding to God as God was talking to him. That's when I cried. I began to realize that not only one age can find God. It doesn't matter what age you are. You can find God at any age. My brother's been talking to God ever since that day. Last Sunday, he also came up to the altar. He was praying over the family, and this time, he prayed harder. I walked away from the altar as I had finished my prayer with God. That's when I was ready to cry. I was so happy that he'd been up there alone, and he was ready to talk to God. Then at youth group, the first night we went to youth group, I had thought that all we were going to do was play games and have fun. But that night was the first night that I actually had connected with God on a much higher level. I had heard all of the things that we did. We prayed on everybody. We prayed on Cheyenne. And God was moving in that basement of the Trimble's home. So that's my testimony.
Amen.